Well, good afternoon, my friends. So this afternoon we're gonna take a look at a couple of Nissan Bluebirds or 510s. So this is an M2 Auto Japan 69 Nissan Bluebird 1600 SSS, and this is a Dydo Nissan Bluebird 1600 SSS. There are two versions. This is the civilian version. The other one is from the East Africa Rally, which I don't have. And then, for the hell of it, we'll pop open this 71 Datsun 510. I've always known these cars interchangeably as the Datsun 510 or the Datsun Bluebird. The Bluebird has a longer history and was a name on several different cars. Officially, it looks like it came out in 1959 on the 310 series until 1963, and then in 63 on the 410 series until 67, and then the 510 Bluebird that we're familiar with was produced from 1968 until 1973. So we'll open these after I put together this Dydo kit. And again, I'm going to pause the camera. I'm not going to make you watch me. These Dydo kits are pretty simple, easy to put together. I've never really had an issue with them, and I've done several myself, and I've sent two on to a friend. So I'm going to pause here for a minute, and we'll be right back. Okay, so that was real quick to put the Dydo together. These are really nice little kits. So again, lensed slash jeweled headlight inserts. Very nice details there on the grill. It says 510. The plastic grill insert and plastic bumper, and then the painted, I don't believe they're lensed, turn signal amber, all look very authentic. So there are no mirrors on this fender or door. The taillight area looks like painted detail, and there is DYT kit for Dydo kit. It's a metal body plastic base, limited edition 2004 Dydo. So that's great. It actually tells you what years this was available, released. So not bad for 17 to 18-year-old model. The paint is not perfect, but these are not expensive models. Even to this day, I mean, generally I can get these Dydo kits. If I buy multiples, they're less expensive. Basically, $15 shipped gets you this. In the past, I've bought, I think, 3 kits from the same seller for $30, and then with shipping, it was even less than 15. I think it came down to about $13 per model. Because of course, if the more you buy, most sellers will consolidate shipping. So white wall tires, nice rubber tires, look authentic. The wheel covers look authentic. The chrome on the rocker, the chrome around the windows and the door handle. This is a steering wheel on the right hand. It's a right hand drive. It is a JDM. So this is a sweet model. Let's take a look at the M2 Auto Japan's. So I'm just going to pause this to take it off the base. And there we go, it is off the base. So this one, the M2, has 2 fender mounted mirrors. Again, really nice details. So this is metal body, metal base, rubber tires. there is a bit of a problem with this tire. Let's see if we can get that fixed. Or maybe fix it later. I don't want to break the fender mirrors. I mean, normally my M2 quality control issues are with opening features. This one, it just looks like the tire got pushed off the rim there a little. So it should be totally fixable. There we go, good enough for now. So let's read the bottom of it. Oh. There we go. 2017 copyright. 69 Nissan Bluebird 1600 SSS. So the 1600 is because it's a 1.6 liter engine. Pretty obvious there. The SSS, which they did not use in the United States, was their version of Super Sport, but they added the third S because General Motors used SS for Super Sport from 1961, and they did not want lawsuits. So I like this blue. It's got a black vinyl top, and the paint actually feels a little textured. So again, right hand drive as proper for JDM. Painted headlights, separate bumper there, grille. The wheel covers are very similar, just a little better done than the Dydo, but this is a little bit more expensive than the Dydo. The taillights look like they're lensed inserts. Chrome license plate, some printed Tampo emblems there and there that I can't read too well, maybe when I see it on a bigger screen. A little bit of a rolling issue here. May have to take this apart later off camera and see about fixing that. Let's see how the engine looks. I mean, that looks like this should open. Again, I don't want to break these. Well, maybe, hold on. Maybe it opens from the back. Like the, yeah, maybe. We had seen that on the Skyline and the 240. All right, well. I don't want to damage a paint. There it is. Ooh, very stiff. Very stiff on the hood, but let's get that open. And a very chrome engine with the two side draft carburetors. And it closed all right there. So that's nice. And we'll compare these two side by side a little more carefully. And you know, I have this one I could open, but I'm gonna set that aside because I already have two 510s from Hot Wheels open. This Momo two-door 510, which is the same casting as the green one. Datsun Bluebird 510, copyright 2018. Copyright 2018. Yeah, this is the same casting, just different paint job. And then, of course, the 510 wagon. 71 Datsun 510 wagon. So, as near as I can tell, the 69 and 71 would only have minor differences. There would be no dimension differences. And I'm going to assume, as normal, that the Mattel, the Hot Wheels version, is going to be large for scale. It's not going to be 164. So I've already looked up what the measurements should be on Google. And so to be close to 1/64 scale, these models should be roughly between 64 and 65 millimeters long. So we'll put the calipers on, set for millimeters. I'm going to start with the M2. So 64.7 is what it should be. So 65.6, 65.8, so 1 millimeter over. Now the width should be 24.3. So M2 is very close, just slightly. So 25.0, it should be 24.3. So again, just slightly. And I consider that pretty much within the margin of error. You can see it looks like, if this was a street car, I'd assume the ball joints had failed. So yeah, something is not sitting right there. So after this video, I'll have to take this apart and see why that wheel is jacked up like that. So the M2 is very close. Let's see the Dydo. Again, the number to match is 64.7. Gotta love technology. This digital caliber. Ooh, 63.8. So this one's just, let's see. It's 63.8. Call it 63.67. So this one is 1 millimeter too short in length. Now 24.3. 24.3. So it's 1 millimeter too wide. So again, I mean, these are very close. As I said, within margin of error. 1 millimeter. Now, so this M2 is a new casting, and this Dydo is, what I just say, between 17 and 18 years old. They are very close. I like the paint on the M2 better. The M2 has an opening hood that does not bother me in this casting. The doors don't open, thankfully. But just painted headlights. So I'm going to call these actually a tie. It is so close. Neither one is perfect, but they're both very good and within the margin of error. So I'm going to put the M2 down, take the Hot Wheels, and let's see, just first we'll just eye it with the Dydo. And yeah, you can see it is a good bit larger. So again, our number to match is 64.7. All right. 69.1, 5 millimeters too long. 24.3. 28.4. So 4 millimeters too wide, 5 millimeters too long. I'm not going to do the math here, but if these two are 164, this is probably close, but like 160 or 161. So not bad. Just, and of course, the Hot Wheels, I laugh to say that these are $1 car because of course scalpers and so forth, but I've never, I think most people know I'm not that much of a Nissan fan. So Hot Wheels Nissans, I wouldn't bother, paying scalping prices for them. I had that special 510, the yellow and black one, because I bought the display case. And I know that there is quote quote some value to that. Well, I just gave that away. I gave that away to a friend who would appreciate it more. Now these I will not just give away. These I think I think this is the second time I bought this 510. I think I bought one of these and sent it off to somebody else. And it's not as if I will go and get a bunch more of these, but I like to have these. I have a couple of Skylines, I have a couple of 240Zs and so forth. It's not that I don't like Nissan, it's not one of my primary focuses. So these are pretty neat. So I have dropped comments on other people's videos about emailing me, and I haven't gotten any response, so I don't know if they read their comments. If I've commented on your video in the last week, I've dropped my email in there. Email me so that I can get your address. Okay? I'm not going to start calling people out on this video, but I will later in the week. I will actually read out a list of channels and say, hey, please email me at this. Please email me at this. It's not for nefarious reasons. Okay? So, like, share, subscribe, comment down below. It's so close. If this didn't have this wonky front axle and it had lensed headlights, I would say the M2 is the winner. Because it does have lensed taillights, it does have nice details, but especially because it has this beautiful paint job with the chrome trim and the black vinyl roof. This Dydo is very sweet, but while it has jeweled headlights, it has painted taillights. Again, they are so close that I'm gonna have them share the podium there. Okay, so thanks for watching. You guys be well, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video.